The African savanna, a vast expanse of grasslands and scattered trees, is home to a remarkable array of wildlife. Among its most iconic inhabitants are the rhinoceros, massive herbivores that have roamed these lands for millions of years. Rhinos are a symbol of Africa's wild beauty and ecological integrity. Their presence shapes the very landscape they inhabit, influencing vegetation patterns and creating habitats for other species. These gentle giants play a crucial role in maintaining the delicate balance of the savanna ecosystem. As large herbivores, they act as natural lawn mowers, controlling grass growth and preventing the dominance of any single plant species. This grazing activity promotes biodiversity, creating a mosaic of habitats that support a wide range of animals. In turn, rhinos provide food for predators such as lions and hyenas, contributing to the intricate web of life that defines the African savanna. Despite sharing a common ancestor, the white rhinoceros, or Ceratotherium cymum, and the black rhinoceros, or Diceros bicornis, are distinct species with unique characteristics. The names white and black can be misleading, as both species are actually grey in colour. The distinction comes from their lips. White rhinos have a square upper lip adapted for grazing, while black rhinos have a pointed, prehensile upper lip used for browsing. White rhinos are the larger of the two species, with adults weighing up to 6,000 pounds. They have massive bodies, short legs, and a prominent hump on their shoulders. In contrast, black rhinos are smaller, weighing up to 3,000 pounds. They're more agile than their white counterparts, with longer legs and a more sloping back. These physical differences reflect their distinct feeding habits and preferred habitats. White rhinos are primarily grazers, feeding on short grasses that dominate the open savanna. Their broad, square upper lip acts like a lawnmower, allowing them to efficiently crop large quantities of grass. This dietary preference influences their social behavior, as they tend to gather in larger groups than black rhinos, sometimes forming herds of up to a dozen individuals. Black rhinos, on the other hand, are browsers, preferring to feed on leaves, twigs, and fruits from trees and shrubs. Their pointed, prehensile upper lip allows them to selectively pluck vegetation from branches. This specialized diet makes them more solitary animals, as they require larger territories to find sufficient food. They are also more adaptable to a variety of habitats, ranging from dense woodlands to open grasslands. Historically, both white and black rhinos roamed vast areas of sub-Saharan Africa. However, their ranges have been significantly reduced due to habitat loss, poaching, and other human-induced threats. Today, white rhinos are primarily found in southern Africa, with the largest populations concentrated in South Africa, Namibia, Zimbabwe, and Kenya. Black rhinos have a more fragmented distribution, with small, isolated populations scattered across eastern and southern Africa. They are found in countries such as South Africa, Namibia, Kenya, Tanzania, and Zimbabwe. Both species prefer habitats with access to water, as they need to drink regularly. They also require areas with adequate vegetation cover for both food and shelter. Section 5, a conservation crisis, the plight of rhinos. Rhinos are facing a conservation crisis, with both white and black rhino populations significantly reduced from historical levels. The primary threat to their survival is poaching, driven by the illegal demand for rhino horn in some parts of the world. Rhino horn is made of keratin, the same protein found in human hair and nails, but it is falsely believed to have medicinal properties in some cultures. Habitat loss and fragmentation are also major threats to rhinos, as human populations expand and encroach on their natural habitats. This leads to increased competition for resources, human-wildlife conflict, and a greater risk of disease transmission. Climate change is an emerging threat, as it alters rainfall patterns, increases the frequency and severity of droughts, and affects the availability of food and water for rhinos. Section 6, Guardians of the Giants, Conservation Efforts in Action. Despite the challenges, there is hope for the future of rhinos. Dedicated individuals and organizations across Africa and around the world are working tirelessly to protect these magnificent creatures. Conservation efforts focus on a multi-pronged approach, addressing the root causes of rhino decline, while also implementing immediate measures to safeguard remaining populations. Anti-poaching initiatives involve deploying highly trained rangers, utilizing advanced tracking technology, and strengthening law enforcement efforts to deter and apprehend poachers. Habitat conservation and restoration projects aim to protect and expand rhino habitats, create corridors for movement, and reduce human-wildlife conflict. Community engagement and education programs are essential to raise awareness about rhino conservation, promote sustainable livelihoods, and foster a sense of stewardship among local communities. Section 7, the future of rhinos, challenges and hope. The future of rhinos hangs in the balance. The challenges are significant, but the conservation efforts underway offer a glimmer of hope. The success of these efforts depends on continued funding, political will, and international cooperation. It also requires addressing the demand for rhino horn, which fuels the illegal trade that threatens these animals. The survival of rhinos is not only crucial for the ecological integrity of the African savanna, but also for the cultural heritage of the continent. These iconic animals represent the wild spirit of Africa and inspire awe and wonder in all who encounter them. Their loss would be a tragedy, not just for Africa, but for the world. Section 8, a call to action, our responsibility to protect. The responsibility to protect rhinos lies with all of us. We can all play a role in supporting conservation efforts, whether by donating to reputable organizations, spreading awareness about the plight of rhinos, or advocating for stronger policies to protect wildlife. By working together, we can ensure that these magnificent creatures continue to roam the African savanna for generations to come. The time to act is now. Let us stand together as guardians of the giants, protecting these magnificent creatures and preserving the ecological integrity of the African savanna for future generations. The fate of rhinos is in our hands.